Today I'm taking a look at the New Compact Reference Bible, New King James from Thomas Nelson. This is an end-of-verse reference, verse-by-verse edition in brown leather soft. It has a 7.5 point font. Let's take a look. Before we get started, I'll show you what this Bible actually is. A few days ago, I reviewed the personal size large print reference Bible. The compact is a reduced size version of that same Bible. So if you've seen this one, then you have an idea of what this layout looks like. And there's their size difference. So we'll just open him up here and do some comparisons as we go. So we have a brown leather soft with a border debossed into the cover, perimeter stitching, nice little cross on the front, and gold stamping on the spine. 3/8 inch satin ribbons, double-sided. They look really nice. They're a little bit wide for the size of this Bible, but I like it. I like the way they look. They don't get in the way. Paste down liner, which serves as the presentation page. Made in China, and 30 GSM paper. The paper itself, actually, it's white. It's not a premium paper, so it doesn't have pigments and things like that, extra pigments and things like that to improve opacity. But it's decently opaque. But the one thing that really surprised me about it is that it seems to be more opaque than the large print, partially due to the fact that there's less ink on the page. It is line matched with about 8 words per line. The text itself, it says 7.5 point font, but I'll be honest, it looks larger than that to me. It reads a lot larger than that. So we have a double column with section headings in all caps and then footnotes in the bottom, in the footer. And then here are our references, end of verse references. Now, there are not a lot of them, but they're pretty good references. So if you're looking for a reference edition, this is probably not what you're looking for. But if you want a good edition to carry with references in it, this is really good. Has enough space in the inner margin to bring the text out of the gutter. Easy to hold. I like holding this, carrying this. This is great for carry. And they make a great combo. So if you want a large one for preaching and a smaller one to carry with you, this is excellent. This is an excellent combo. Paper's easy enough to turn. No glare under direct light. I love the way they handle poetic settings. Poetry is divided in smart places rather than just going all the way to the end of the line and then having one word on the line. They're broken in smart places. There's a good example of it. Yeah, this Bible is easy to carry and hold. I really like this. Red letter edition, so those are red. Letters are indented. And they look great. I like the way the letters work. They're indented and then set apart so that you can tell at a glance that's a letter. And it starts over here. And then in the very back, we have a concordance. That's not a large concordance, but it is a good concordance. Good. It's good for basic study on the go. You'll see more detail about that on BibleBuyingGuide.com. I always do more detail in the written reviews because I'm a writer. So we have that meaning for God, goddess, Godhead, godliness, godly. Now the font in the concordance is a little on the small side, so if you need glasses, this could be a little bit of a challenge. And then there is our maps, the regular standard 8 pages with 7 maps on the glossy paper. So let's take a look at how it stays open on its own. Now this is still fairly new, so it's not going to want to stay open perfectly. So once I get more use on this, it will stay open a lot better. But the inner margin helps a lot bring that text out of the gutter. While we have this other one here, let's go ahead and compare. And we'll see the pagination is exactly the same. I'll turn to page 480. They are identical. Page 480. And I reviewed this one a few days ago. There we go. Here's how they compare. Same paper in both, but it comes across as more opaque in this one because of less ink. But it's enough ink. It's dark and consistent all the way through. Lots of space between the lines. Easy to read. I love that design. One more I want to compare to. Since we're looking at a compact, here is the compact single column from Thomas Nelson. The size is a little bit larger, touch thicker, a little bit larger footprint, but the font size is about the same. They've reworked how they measure. This one is measured at 7.5. This one was originally measured at 9. And here's how they compare. Both are excellent Bibles. The overall size is 4 5/8 by 6 5/8 by 1.5. It weighs 1 pound, 2.9 ounces. So that's a quick look at the Thomas Nelson New King James Compact Reference Bible. Makes an excellent combo with the large print personal size, which I love the size and shape. These are excellent Bibles. I highly recommend it. Thomas Nelson did provide this in exchange for an honest review. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll place some links where you can make a purchase or where you can see the written review at BibleBuyingGuide.com. If you do use my links, they are affiliate links, and that does help me keep the website running. And it's getting more expensive, so that helps me a lot, and I do appreciate that. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.